Hello everyone, my name is Christian Jewel Morales and welcome to our presentation on the Secure Web Server project. Today, we will walk you through our research and installation of our project, as well as the importance of incident response plan and cybersecurity in maintaining high security standards for every corporate's website. This is the agenda for today's discussion. First, environment. Second, reasons for cybersecurity incidents. Three, stages in incident. Fourth, stages in incident response. Fifth, preparing for an incident. Sixth, incident response during the incident. Seventh, DDoS attack incident response. And lastly but not the least, malware detection incident response. Now, I will start to walk you through the research and installation phase of our project. We started by researching the best OS for our needs. Among the choices, we come up with our Trail OS, Cubis OS, and Debian OS. We then decided on Debian for its stunning balance between security and usability. For the web server, we choose among Apache HTTP, Nginx, and OpenLightspeed server. Our final choice was OpenLightspeed web server, which is high performance and open source web server. We configured it to work with our Debian OS and ensure it was secure and optimized for performance. For the host-based security, we have narrowed down our choices to OSEC, Wazoo, and Tripwire. After careful consideration, we have decided to go through with Wazoo for its real-time intrusion detection, lag analysis, network monitoring, and advanced threat detection. Finally, for the content management system, we opt for WordPress as our content management system, having weighed the options against Joomla and Drupal. Cybersecurity incident can have devastating consequences, including financial loss, reputational damage, and even physical harm. But why do they happen in the first place? One of the most common reasons is human error. This can include things like clicking on phishing emails, using weak passwords, or failing victim to social engineering attacks. Other reasons include outdated software and systems, a lack of security awareness and training, and insufficient security measures. These vulnerabilities can be exploited by attackers, making it easy for them to gain access to our system and data. Additionally, advanced persistent threats, or APTs, and insider threats are also major concerns. APTs are sophisticated attacks designed to evade detection, while insider threats occur when someone with authorized access misuses that access.
When a cybersecurity incident occurs, it's essential to respond quickly and effectively to minimize the damage. There are 5 key stages to follow. The first stage is identification. This is where we detect and report the incident. It's crucial to identify the incident quickly to prevent further damage. The second stage is containment. This is where we isolate the affected systems or networks to prevent the incident from spreading. The third stage is eradication. This is where we remove the root cause of the incident, such as malware or a vulnerability. The fourth stage is recovery. This is where we restore systems and data to a known good state and get back to business as usual. The final stage is lessons learned. This is where we conduct a post-incident analysis to identify what went wrong and how we can improve our response for the future. When a cybersecurity incident occurs, it's essential to have a structured approach to respond effectively. A well-planned incident response helps minimize the impact of an incident, reduces downtime, and ensures business continuity. There are 6 key stages to follow in incident response: preparation, identification, containment, eradication, recovery, and post-incident activities. Let's break them down. Preparation is the first stage. This is where we develop our incident response plan, train our teams, and establish communication protocols. It's essential to be prepared before the incident occurs. The second stage is identification. This is where we detect and report the incident. It's critical to identify the incident quickly to prevent further damage. Containment is the third stage. Here, we take immediate action to stop the incident from spreading and prevent further damage. This may involve isolating affected systems or networks. The fourth stage is eradication. This is where we remove the root cause of the incident, such as malware or a vulnerability. We also take steps to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. The final 2 stages are recovery and post-incident activities. In recovery, we restore the affected systems and data to a known good state. In post-incident activities, we conduct a thorough analysis of the incident, identify lessons learned, and implement improvements to our incident response plan. Preparing for a cybersecurity incident involves implementing security measures to prevent or detect cyber attacks. This includes deploying firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and encryption to protect our systems and data. Second, conduct regular security audits and vulnerability assessments to identify weaknesses and vulnerabilities in our systems. This helps us remediate and mitigate risk before an incident occurs. Next, develop an incident response plan is critical. This plan outlines the procedures to follow in the event of a cybersecurity incident, including containment, eradication, recovery, and post-incident activities. Training personnel is also essential. Cybersecurity awareness training helps employees identify and respond to cybersecurity incidents effectively, reducing the risk of human error. Finally, establishing communication protocols ensures that incident response teams can quickly and effectively communicate with each other, stakeholders, and customers during an incident.
When a cybersecurity incident occurs, our setup are able to respond quickly and effectively. Our Waza installation provides real-time threat detection and alerts us to potential security incidents. Waza agents monitor system logs, network traffic, and file integrity, helping us identify suspicious activities. Our Debian OS provides a robust logging system, allowing us to identify incident-related logs and track system activity. We can also use tools like syslog-ng and logRotate to manage and analyze logs. If an incident is detected, we can use Open Lightspeed's built-in security features to contain the attack. We can block IP addresses, restrict access to specific sources, and implement rate limiting to prevent further damage. If the incident involves a WordPress vulnerability, we can use WordPress built-in security features to eradicate the threat. We can update plugin and themes, change passwords, and implement security plugins like WordFence or Malcare. After containing and eradicating the incident, we can use Debian OS and Open Lightspeed to recover our systems. We can restore from backups, update software, and implement additional security measures to prevent similar incidents. Finally, we conduct post-incident activities to analyze the incident, identify lessons learned, and implement improvements to our incident response plan. These ensures we're better prepared to respond to future incidents. A distributed denial of service or DDoS attack is a type of cyber attack where an attacker attempts to make a computer or network resource unavailable by flooding it with traffic. Our setup consisting of Debian OS, Open Lightspeed web server, Waza, and WordPress is designed to detect and respond to DDoS attacks quickly and effectively. Here's how. First, Waza. Our security monitoring tool detects unusual traffic patterns and alerts our security system. Waza real-time monitoring capabilities allow us to identify potential DDoS attacks early on. Next, our Open Lightspeed web server is configured to handle high traffic loads. We've implemented rate limiting, IP blocking, and connection limits to reduce the impact of DDoS attack. Our Debian OS firewall, configured with UFW, blocks traffic from known malicious IP addresses and restricts incoming traffic to only necessary ports. We've also installed a WordPress plugin called WordFence to provide an additional layer of protection against DDoS attacks. This plugin can detect and block malicious traffic, as well as provide rate limiting and IP blocking capabilities. In the event of a malware, our setup is designed to detect and respond to malware infections quickly and effectively. First was it detects signs of malware infection through its real-time monitoring capabilities. Waza analyzes system logs, network traffic, and system performance to identify potential malware activity. When Waza detects malware, it sends alerts to our security team, providing detailed information about the infection, including the type of malware, affected files, and system processes. Our incident response plan is triggered and our team follows a structured approach to respond to the malware infection. Our Open Lightspeed web server is configured to work in conjunction with Waza to detect and respond to malware infections. Open Lightspeed's built-in security features such as IP blocking and rate limiting can be used to prevent further malware spread. Our Debian OS is kept up to date with the latest security patches and updates, ensuring that any known vulnerabilities are addressed. And also, we have installed a WordPress plugin, WordPens, which can provide an additional layer of protection against malware infections.
After a cybersecurity incident, a detailed post-incident analysis is crucial. We review system logs, network traffic, and incident data to determine the root cause and enhance our response. This process involves fixing vulnerabilities, updating software, and refining security configurations. We also update our incident response plans based on lessons learned and share a comprehensive report with stakeholders. Continuous improvement helps us better prepare for and prevent future incidents. In conclusion, our Secure Web Server project is designed to provide a secure web server for the company website. We've chosen Debian as our operating system, providing a secure foundation for our web server. Open Lightspeed ensures fast and secure web serving, with built-in security features to protect against cyber threats. Wazoo provides real-time threat detection and incident response, helping us stay ahead of potential security breaches. And with WordPress, we have a secure content management system, ensuring our website is always up to date and protected. To ensure the security of our web server, we recommend the following measures: regularly updating and patching the operating system, web server, and content management system to prevent exploitation of known vulnerabilities, implementing a web application firewall to detect and prevent common web attacks, such as SQL injection and cross-site scripting, conducting regularly security audits and vulnerability assessments to identify and address potential security weaknesses, training personnel on incident response procedures to ensure a swift and effective response in the event of a security breach, establishing communication protocols to ensure timely and effective communication during a security incident. By implementing these measures, we can significantly enhance the security of our web server and protect against cyber threats.
Please let us know if you have questions or clarifications on our presentation.
Thank you for your attention, and we hope this presentation has provided a comprehensive overview of our Secure Web Server project.